It's time for the main event. It's the Shoe Shot.
¿Qué onda, gatos locos? Damas y caballeros, it's your boy Dave in the 702 coming back at you for a special Man Cave Studios. Shout out Vince.
Yes,
¿Qué onda,
sir.
Vince?
What's happening? What's up? What's up?
Happy to be back at your crib, man. I appreciate you having me back out.
Yes, sir.
Super big fight weekend. But then we also, like we said, that the week before was a pretty good fight weekend.
Yep.
Because we had some really good fights, and shout out, I want to give you an opportunity to give your review on your nephew's performance. Shout out to you, the Vargas family. Emiliano Vargas picked up out of Las Vegas. He picked up a couple of minor belts, man. But he got a belt is a belt.
Yes, a champion's a champion. You will always be a champion, like I told him.
And the last time I was here, I was like, well, I don't think, I was watching some tape of his opponent, really hard to find.
Yeah.
I didn't know if he was going to be able to go the distance. I didn't think he'd go the distance.
I don't think so either.
But shout out to him. He's very durable. He had been in the ring. I think he shared the ring with Tiger Johnson of ESPN.
Yes.
He's a very good fighter. Just performed on Pro Box Friday of last week. And he looks spectacular. And now he's, I was just telling you, I'm looking at my friend. Shout out to Lucas Cattell of BoxingScene.com. He wrote a great article about his top 10 welterweights right now. And I think Tiger Johnson should be on everybody's top 10 list. The guy that Emiliano fought, very durable, and gave him 10 hard rounds.
Yes, good rounds.
Gave him some pushback. And, I said it on Monday on my show. I think that's exactly what a prospect who's on the verge of being a title contender, that's what he needs.
Yes.
Hey, you got tape to go. Now you can go back like they do with football.
Yeah.
You can watch the tape and look at what...
all your mistakes.
Yeah. Not that he made mistakes. I think he dominated, right? I think
he got hit. Well, he went 10 rounds, so he got hit a lot. But I'm not used to seeing him get hit that much. But 10 rounds,
he got hit. But as the competition rises and you face elite contenders, they're gonna hit you too.
Yeah.
So it's not like it was a bad thing. It wasn't a bad performance. In fact, Saturday, my favorite fight of the day was that Conor Benn fight, and that wasn't competitive. Conor Benn versus Eubanks 2. Yeah. Exciting. Shout out to the UK, 80,000 screaming fans. It was an amazing show, but it wasn't competitive, right?
Yeah.
Eubanks lost pretty much every round. And yet for Conor Benn and your nephew Emiliano Vargas, there's a lot to learn from that, even as you dominated, because sky's the limit for both of them. Eubanks could come down to 154, maybe contend for a belt. I know he was calling out welterweights, which I thought was weird, but for Emmy, the path to a championship title run is on the way, right?
And the funny thing is, yesterday he was already back in the gym.
That's what you got to do, man. Live that lifestyle. 24/7, real. That's the boxing lifestyle, man. Especially, back in the days, the 80s and 90s, some of the fighters we both grew up watching, they took time off.
Yes. At least a month.
It was back to partying and eating good and all that stuff. But shout out to that SS Spider, first one in the chat. I appreciate you being here. If you guys don't mind sharing it across your social media platforms, I'm not vertical, so we won't have the luxury of getting a lot of random people in here. But shout out to all the real ones that are here. Feel free to share it. I'm going to share it again right now. So we had some good boxing this past weekend.
Yes.
What grade do you give your young nephew?
I give him an A.
Right on, man.
The
other thing that's exciting for your family is his brother Amado Vargas. I tried to talk about that, but December is going to be a good month for boxing too. We have this super fight now. It's official. We have a super fight between Anthony Joshua, gold medalist.
You better knock this fool out. You better. If not,
I don't even want to tell you.
Stock.
I don't even want to tell you that I saw pictures. I don't know if they came from Jake Paul's social media account, but it was like he was in bed. It looked like he was half nude in bed with Anthony Joshua's cutout, your cardboard cutout.
Yeah.
And then he had another one that looked like it was kind of sexual. And I'm like, I don't think I get the joke. If this is Jake Paul's joke, I don't get it, man. Did you guys see that? Let me know if you guys see it in the chat.
But I don't see him beating him. I don't care if tries to pay him off. I hope he don't get to take the payout.
There are people already that are trying to vouch for Jake Paul, saying, he dropped Tyson Fury's brother.
Well, who's that?
what's his name? What's the other Fury? Tommy Fury. You dropped Tommy Fury, a real boxer. And then, Andy Ruiz is about the size of Jake Paul. Maybe Jake Paul can land that same punch. There's people out there trying to sell you that the fight's going to be competitive.
I don't think so. The thing is going to be when he walks to the ring, because he's going to be dressed all crazy probably like he always is. Or he might have a robot come with him again. Who knows? That's going to be the best part, because AJ should tear him up.
Speaking of competitive, as I'm pulling up to your house, I was telling you, I'm reading the comment section for the big game. Dallas Cowboys, shout out to your team.
Yes.
They played the Las Vegas Raiders and
Trash Raiders.
Spanked there's people saying that the Eagles, and Cowboys might be competitive this weekend, at least in the comment section.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I hope so.
Let's talk really quickly about the Dallas Cowboys before we get to our big previews, because speaking of the Cowboys, they were in town, and one of your best wide receivers.
Both of them.
Both of them?
Yes.
What are their names? Lamb, and the other one is... And Pickens, guys, great wide receiver core. Yes. They were spotted at the Red Rock at 7:30 in the morning. I think one of them was throwing up.
CD Lamb.
One of them was throwing up at Red Rock.
Yep, CD.
You guys know Red Rock is one of the nicest casinos in Summerlin.
And
beautiful.
It's far from where they're staying at.
Yeah, Station Casinos. I love it. That means they didn't wake up to gamble, bro. They were up all night. Yes. They were up all night in Vegas.
They must have knew the Raiders were that trash, and they could just tear them to pieces.
So you sent me something on Instagram, and I'm like, well, you know what? There's a lot of people out here who think the NFL is rigged, and
I think it is. As long as they got those little earplugs in their ear.
Yeah,
I think it is.
Could very well be, man. It is sports entertainment. I love it. And we do our football picks, guys. If you're new to the channel, we're going to do our football picks tonight for NFL Week 12. But Lamb dropped the perfect pass that would have put the game
in the over.
Over 48 and a half points. Yes. I think it was over 48 and a half points. I'm almost positive that even the wealthiest athletes they find it hard to resist gambling. And I don't think, Ryan Garcia, when he fought Devin Haney.
Yeah, he did it.
He told everybody on multiple interviews, I had my dad Henry go out there and wager for me up to $12 million wager on me.
Yeah, but do you remember a while back, maybe 5 years ago in fantasy football, one of the football players was about to score a touchdown and he slid because he had himself on the fantasy football team. I don't know if the guy's name is a running back. He was about to score.
It could 100% be true, guys.
Well, how about the Rebels? Remember, what's his name? Anthony, and not Anderson Hunt. Greg Anthony? I think he got paid for missing the shot back in the heydays.
Ooh, you said Rebels?
Yeah, running Rebels.
I'm looking at one of those Rebels. By the way, the Rebels UNLV, guys, it's F1 Formula Race Week. You were telling me your son's out there enjoying the festivities. Yes. And it kicks off tonight, and finally the weather cleared. It's been pouring in Las Vegas, pouring rain. But tomorrow, while they're doing the F1, tomorrow?
I think the game's at 7:30.
Allegiant, right?
Yes.
What an incredible game. They're going to play Hawaii for that Pineapple Trophy. Yes. I don't know how many people are going to be in Las Vegas, guys. It's absolutely nuts.
I'm going to say over 100,000.
It's going to be cracking. The economy needs it, you know. What do you think about F1? You're a longtime Las Vegas local.
I think it's cool, but they should. It's cool going down the streets and everything because how they have it in Long Beach. So it's cool, but for the people that live here and people that work over there, it's hell for them.
Yeah, especially people that work on the strip.
Like my wife, she has to go all the way around, all the way and go to the back.
It's tough. And it's like the thing with it is that the country, a lot of people are hurting financially right now. Las Vegas has high unemployment, and it's not like the locals. I think they've tried to make it more accessible to locals, but the truth of it is that it's a rich person's sport.
NASCAR too. Yeah,
they're rich people's sports. It's not like, I think you can get some pretty good cheap tickets to see UNLV play at Allegiant tomorrow night, but to go to there's no such thing as cheap for anything having to do with F1.
I probably think the Rebel tickets are probably going to be a little higher because they're doing better now.
Yeah.
And I never thought in my lifetime they'll be doing this good. Last year they did good. I thought, the coach left, they're going to be horrible. Boom, they're not. They beat my team. It's embarrassing.
So, F1's coming this weekend, guys. We got the big football game tomorrow. And then we have this amazing ring number 4 Riyadh season, Saudi Arabia. And I thought today we'd come over here and we'd discuss our parlay picks. And we're going to get to that momentarily, but I wanted to share, shout out to Lucas Cattell, a good friend of the show. He writes for BoxingScene.com because there's a big announcement today, man. And you sent me this, and I know this fight's been brewing, guys, but I believe it's official. Ryan Garcia posted himself signing the contract. Golden Boy
last fight
negotiated.
His last fight with him.
This is his last fight. Ooh.
I wonder if they're going to sign
it's starting to make a little bit sense. A lot of you hardcore boxing fans are like, why would PBC negotiate with Golden Boy to potentially lose one of the welterweight titles PBC holds? Why? I mean, Ryan could win this fight.
He could. I think he is going to win the fight.
He could win the fight, even though he lost to Raleigh.
Yeah, but Raleigh beat him up in sparring. It's in their head.
A lot of it is mental. You're right about that.
Because remember Vernon Forrest, when he had the little circle with Sugar Shane and one more fighter. There's 3 fighters that fought each other. I can't think of the last one. But they all fought each other. No, Winky's too heavy back then.
So today's the anniversary, guys, of Winky Wright beating Sugar Shane Mosley for that 154-pound title. Today is whatever anniversary. I think 15 or 17 years.
Wow. When he just retired on Winky, he just fell off the face of the earth because nobody wanted to fight him.
It feels like that. In fact, one of the fighters that fought, I think he fought both. No, he didn't fight both of them. But I was just reading about Mattis Rossian.
Yeah.
Remember that fighter? He's battling, and I want to, if you guys believe in prayer, please pray for him. And I just read that he's battling a severe case of cancer right now.
Oh my gosh,
he's very young, like nowhere close to 50. He fought Demetrius Andrade. He fought a lot of great champions in the past decade. Came close to being a title holder too. So prayers for him. But the big news: Ryan Garcia is going to get another title opportunity to become the welterweight champion.
WBC.
Devin Haney, one of his top enemies, and I think a lot of people want to see that fight. Enemigos, people want to see that fight again potentially. Too. You want to see a rematch?
Yeah.
So
because he's crying, Ryan whooped his. You know what?
I think Devin Haney's in tough, guys. I mean, we'll get to our picks, but he's in tough this weekend.
I hope it's a small ring too, so he can't run.
Ooh.
Or they say box.
Speaking of Devin Haney, you guys, we got something right here, guys. This is a Devin Haney signed glove that Vince is willing to give away to the audience. And I thought, well, hold off. We're just building this show. Christmas is coming up. If you were a fan of Devin Haney, if you were a collector, who cares? You should be collecting this. We're going to come up with something for this beautiful signed glove by Devin Haney, who is fighting this weekend. But nonetheless, man, Ryan Garcia coming off a loss. Does he deserve a title shot?
I say no, but maybe Oscar wants to get rid of him. Who knows?
Well, I don't think, shout out to Mario. Mario's a great guy. I've spoken to him and Brian Mendoza of Las Vegas numerous times. They're great guys, both of them. But a lot of people don't feel that he won that fight against Manny Pacquiao.
No, he did.
And he got 2 draws. Man. He got 2 draws in a row. I was deeply disappointed for Manny because this year, he was inducted into the Boxing Hall of Fame, and it would have been the first time in the history of boxing that somebody who literally has been retired and is being inducted to the Hall of Fame comes back to fight and wins a title.
He looked good.
I think. Let me know what you guys think. Was he robbed?
Yes, he was robbed. Highway robbery in Las Vegas.
So that being said, should Ryan Garcia win that title, Raleigh? Shout out to Raleigh. He's going to be supposedly fighting a mandatory. That's not official yet. Yeah. It could be. We could get Manny Pacquiao versus Raleigh.
Oh, that's what I'm hoping
next.
For.
If the guy takes a step aside, which is, what is his name? Gisayev. Gisayev takes a step aside fee. We could get Manny Pacquiao versus Raleigh.
I hope so.
Should Manny Pacquiao win that title, I think the play for Oscar is, hey, Manny Pacquiao versus Ryan Garcia. If Ryan Garcia wins his title...
Well, that's if Ryan wants to sign with Oscar, too.
Yeah, they could always do it for just one fight, but it could be a promotion for, hey, I made it happen. But I think that's the play. That's the grand vision for Oscar. Ryan wins this belt. He's got, he can do the rematch with Devin Haney, which I'd rather see him fight Pacquiao.
Yeah. Well, I want to see if Devin Haney get Devin Haney out of here.
And it's a lot of ifs, guys. A lot of ifs. If Ryan Garcia wins, don't count out Mario Barrios. If Manny Pacquiao wins the title next year in 2026.
I'm counting Mario Barrios out.
Let's take a look at my friend Lucas Cattell of BoxingScene.com. He has a top 10 list. Emiliano Stanionis, who lost his title to Boots Ennis, comes in at number 10. And let me know if you object with anybody here. Number 9, Patty Donovan. I think Stanionis is better than him. I've barely seen Donovan fight. Are you familiar with him?
No.
Delonte Tiger Johnson, ESPN contender now. He just fought on ProBox last Friday, and ProBox has a show this Friday, tomorrow night. He's now top 8. I like that. I like that. Yeah, a former Olympian, and he's looking great, and the division is kind of thin. When it's so thin that Manny Pacquiao cracks the top, he almost beat Mario Barrios. He did beat Mario Barrios, man. Yeah. He comes in at number 7. You like him on the top 10?
Yes.
Number 6, Mario Barrios, the WBC champion. That is kind of sad to post him at number 6.
I'll put him higher, like 9 or
That's fucked up. Excuse my language. Pardon my French. Rolly Rolando Romero elevated to full champion, WBA champion status after beating Ryan Garcia.
Yeah.
Yeah, you say he should be top 5.
Yeah.
Don't disagree.
I'm just being biased too because Rolly's is a really, really good friend of mine.
2020.
And I want the best for him.
2020, I agree, man. 2020 Dominican Olympian Rohan Polanco, a fighter that is not too well known to a lot of people. He looks good. I'll be honest with you. He looks like he's going to be a top 10 fighter. He is a top 10 fighter, but at number 4, I may disagree to put him so high above 2 champions. He's not a title holder. You think that? Yeah.
Maybe his promoter.
Lewis Crocker. I don't think I've ever seen his last fight. He beat Patty Donovan. I got to go back and watch that. Lucas is very high on him. This one is very impressive. Former 140-pound fighter Jack Catterall, now a welterweight, had a very good performance on Saturday on the undercard of Eubanks Ben. He knocked the guy out. He destroyed the guy. And the thing with Catterall is he's a UK fighter who now trains with Boots Ennis' team, with Posey Ennis. Exclusive. All of a sudden, now he's found power. If you guys remember, Jack Catterall, when he fought at 140, he almost beat Josh Taylor. He should have beaten Josh. Yeah. I thought he beat Josh Taylor. He would have been the undisputed champ. He was basically robbed of becoming undisputed champion of the world at 104. Wow, one fight could change your whole life. Number 1, now that Boots Ennis is no longer a welterweight, I don't disagree with this at all. But Brian Norman Jr., who is fighting
Devin Haney.
Devin Haney, guys. That press conference today, guys, was wild.
Yes.
Wild. Devin Haney was complaining that the security didn't do their job, but if you guys didn't catch that, go out and watch some highlights of Devin Haney trying to play mind games, kind of acting kind of ridiculous at the press conference, but I thought it was a good press conference. A lot of these fighters, Melnecki's on the card. Melnecki, he got into it with his opponent. Bam Rodriguez, El Puma, trying to shove him.
Man, I want to get Bam mad. That look good for him.
I'm watching this the video again of Devin Haney. What did you guys think, man? What do you think of Devin Haney acting crazy like that? Was he acting crazy? Was he trying to get in? Was it working?
He's trying to be like Ryan when Ryan fought him.
Did it seem to just be a waste of his time and energy? A lot of people say it looked like nervous energy.
Yeah. He knows he's about to get punched, and he can't run.
So speaking of the Devin Haney versus Brian Norman Jr. fight, I just checked the odds, and what's crazy, I think on Monday when we did the shoe shine, the odds were dead even, meaning DraftKings.com thinks it's a tie. Both of them are, but I think that the odds are going to definitely change tomorrow after the weigh-in. But right now it's dead even. So let's start with that one. I mean, no disrespect to Devin Haney. He's a local.
Yeah,
he's done his thing. I don't think he comes out of this fight unscathed.
I think he'll get dropped.
Vince thinks he's going to get dropped.
Yeah.
Early round. I mean, Ryan Garcia did it in less than...
It's going to be early.
It's going to be an early...
I don't think it's going 12. The 12 rounds, right?
Oh, yeah.
I don't think it's going 12.
Fight.
I don't think it's going 12.
Devin Haney has to box like masterfully, right? He's going to... I mean...
You got to throw no hitter.
He has to pitch a no-hitter.
Yes.
You can't make any mistakes.
No.
You can't afford to make any mistakes on Saturday. He's done it before. Like Regis Prograis used to be was a great champion at 140. He did that. He dropped Regis Prograis.
Yeah. And remember they call him Pillow Hands Haney.
Pillow Hands. He's been known as Pillow Hands Haney. You got to really be able to hurt Brian Norman Jr. to keep him to get his respect and to keep him off you.
Oh.
Now,
Just jabs the crap out of him.
Brian Norman's got he's a power puncher. He can box. He destroyed Giovanni Santillan. But you think that Mexican style boxing is what Devin Haney's kryptonite?
That's what I think. But I'm not a boxer, so I just assume. Because boxing is a very hard sport.
The pressure is going to be too much. On this one, I think we both agree. Devin Haney, he looked a little bit weight drained too.
Yeah.
Even at 147.
That's crazy.
He is the smaller fighter. He was champion at 135, undisputed, supposedly 140. He's coming up in weight. Brian Norman Jr.'s been the bigger fighter, been the natural welterweight. He's in tough. He's in tough. Shout out to him if he comes out victorious.
I'm pulling for you.
If Devin wins, guys, there's a belt here. There's a glove here. We're gonna figure it out. Devin will be a 3-division world champion.
That's crazy. And he's from your home. Well, he's over there by you.
He's born in San Francisco, raised in Oakland, and then came to Henderson, I think, when he was pretty young.
Yeah, real young.
So let me know what you guys think. Is anybody here going for Devin Haney? Make sure to share this, guys. If you're watching this fight in the replay, let us know. I don't think we froze or anything like that yet.
No, not yet. No.
The camera was tripping.
Yeah.
Our camera's tripping. You saw that?
It's going for Devin.
It's not an automatic switch. It doesn't have an automatic switch. But hopefully it lasts. All right, let's move on to the 115-pound unification match. This one's great. Bam Rodriguez just had a baby yesterday, I think.
Yes.
It was an open workout, and you asked me if he flew back, but it's impossible. I guess he watched the birth via FaceTime.
That's crazy. Huh?
And in the press conference, he said, there's no way I'm coming back a loser. I'm bringing back all these titles to my children. 2 children now.
I have faith in Bam.
But Bam is great, guys.
Yes.
Bam is phenomenal. You got a great story. His brother was a champion, and nobody wanted him. He fought on the top-rank undercards. He fought on PBC as a free agent. Finally, Eddie Hearn signs him, sees his full potential, and he's a monster. He's a monster, right? He can do it all. He's like mini Lomachenko. He can punch from angles. He can make adjustments. He can box with you. He can slug it out. There was only one Mexican fighter who I can't remember who went the distance with him, that slugged it out with him and competed at that highest level. Fernando, if you've watched Fernando, his name is Fernando Martinez, El Puma from Argentina. He's fought some tough Japanese fighters. He's fought them all. He's won those. He's come out victorious on all those. He is that guy.
Yeah, I want to see Bam fight him.
Inoue, oh my goodness! Of course, we want to see
in
that
the United States.
We want to see that Inoue fight. Absolutely.
T-Mobile Arena.
But
if he wins,
I think people are discounting, and people really feel like maybe El Puma Martinez has no chance.
Man, anybody got a chance. You put those gloves on, you got a chance. I don't care.
I'm going to look at the boxing odds, guys. I think he's being overlooked a lot, El Puma Martinez. That's because Jesse Bam Rodriguez is so good. Bam Rodriguez, negative 1,100 favorite, a plus 650 for Fernando Martinez. Fernando Martinez is going to get it in his head to slug it out with Jesse Bam Rodriguez, and I think that's where you're going to see the power of Bam Rodriguez. Yes. Maybe especially when they fight in close range.
Bam's going to hurt him.
Bam's going to hurt him. Yeah. Bam is going to hurt him. But Bam could get hurt too.
He could take one to give one.
He could get hurt too.
Yeah.
This is why I think this is probably going to be the most exciting fight, regardless of the outcome on Saturday. For me, this is probably has the potential to be the fight of the night. Could even end up being maybe a fight of the year contender if Martinez doesn't go down. If Martinez makes it all 12 rounds in this championship unification, it could be a fight of the year.
Yeah.
It could also be one where he tries his hardest, slugs it out, and gets dropped 4th, 5th, 6th round. I don't know.
I see him get dropped. Bam's a monster.
You think he gets dropped?
Yeah, Bam's too good.
Yeah, all right, man. Yeah, I think I can see both. I can see it playing out both ways. I could see this going to decision, being a great fight, or it could just be, the best Bam Rodriguez we've ever seen against a legitimate champion. Straight. I mean, right now the Argentinians used to be the boss. Yeah. They had great champions, and he is a good champion. But either Martinez comes out making it all 12 rounds, or he gets hurt. But I got Jesse Bam Rodriguez also on that one. Let's talk about this early fight. This one's going to be one of the earlier fights. ESPN gets this opportunity to show one of their youngest fighters in Abdullah Mason, 20 years old.
On ESPN?
He's an ESPN top-ranked fighter.
Oh, I thought it was going to be on.
Oh yeah, no.
ESPN.
Yeah, because if you get called to fight on Riyadh season, you don't turn it down.
Yeah,
you don't turn it down at all. And it's beautiful because the division, that 135 division, a lot of fighters left that division, and so this belt is vacant.
Yeah.
And he's fighting an undefeated fighter in Sam Noakes. This is a British guy who can punch hard. Abdullah Mason has been dropped in a very exciting fight against a Mexican prospect.
Yeah.
He was dropped.
He's at 140, right? 140.
135.
135. I like to see. I like to see him fight Emiliano.
It could happen.
Yeah,
it could very well be something down the line. They are virtually close to the same age.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
that'd be a good fight.
I could see your nephew Emiliano fighting Ryan Garcia someday.
There'll be Ryan's last fight. His going out party.
I could see that happening too. Yeah. But you never know how fast these young contenders gain weight. Sometimes you're biologically, your body says it's time to move up to the next division, and these fights can materialize. They could happen.
Yeah.
Your nephew could be a welterweight before we know it. I know with Xander Zayas, he started his career at welterweight, and before you know it, he's jumping up in weight.
Where the money's at.
Yeah, it could be. It could happen, man. Yeah. But let's talk about it. Do you think he's going to be the world's youngest champion? Yes. 20 years old, Abdullah Mason.
Yes.
Noakes can crack. The guy can hit hard. I will not be surprised if we see Abdullah Mason again take a knee. But he gets so mad. That's the thing I like about fighters like that. Yeah. The ring IQ. He's got great ring IQ. He makes adjustments. He made adjustments in the fight where he got dropped by the Mexican fighter, and then he beat the Mexican fighter up.
Yeah.
So I want to see that. I want to see this guy Sam Noakes drop him and watch him get up, make the adjustments, get mean.
So what time does it start? At 1 o'clock our time?
Walkout times. I think actually for Pacific Standard Time, this whole card starts at 1 o'clock. They don't think David Benavidez is walking out until 5:45 p.m., 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
Can you imagine if he loses?
Who loses?
Benavidez.
Yeah, it'd be the upset of 2020. It would be the upset. In fact, have you guys seen his new nickname? Mike Tyson named him the Monster, but now I'm seeing it on all the promotional material, El Monstro.
Yeah.
El Monstro. Because Mike Tyson named him the Mexican Monster.
Yeah.
But to be fair to him, a lot of kids, a lot of Latinos are not biracial, but he's Ecuadorian too. Yeah, so out of give respect to his other half, his mom. He's Ecuadorian. He's the Ecuadorian Mexican Monster.
Yeah.
But, I'm seeing they're calling him El Monstro.
Yeah.
So today I'm wearing my No Boxing, No Life, just kind of because it matched my Dub Nation.
Dub Nation.
But David Benavidez all week, bro. All week.
Yeah.
You know what he's talking about.
I like how he said Canelo's scared of him.
He's got Canelo in his mouth.
Yeah. He needs to worry about the guy in front of him. Because this weight class, they hit hard.
He's been at that division a very long time. Yeah. He fought Sergey Kovalev. He's come up short every time. In fact, there goes the camera. I hope it didn't break. Otherwise, I'll have to use this. It's weird, guys. I apologize that. Let me see if I can get. There we go. It's back.
We are back.
You know what'd be cool is if I get a camera right there in that corner, and then one here, and we could switch camera angles like when you talk. That would be really cool. Let's see if I can figure out how to do that. But we're back on the main camera. David Benavidez has been talking about Canelo all week, bro.
Yeah, he wants that fight so bad.
He said, look, so long as Canelo is fighting I think there's a possibility we're going to fight.
Maybe that'll be Canelo's last fight.
He owes Turkey 2 more fights, under contract for 2 more fights for a lot of money. A lot of money.
And I don't think he'll turn that down.
So that being said, will Canelo get coerced, forced, manipulated, convinced? Because they convinced him to fight Terrence Crawford at first for like, how long? A year? 2? Yeah. Terrence said, come on.
Terrence should have fought Boots first.
That would have been great.
Yeah, no. Give us what we want.
So why do you think Benavidez wants the Canelo fight so bad after we've seen Canelo? But does anybody out there think Canelo could beat David Benavidez?
No, I don't know.
Could he pull one last trick out of his hat?
Maybe if he hits those body shots. But Benavidez is a monster.
I mean, is it sad that Benavidez is calling out Canelo? Still, I'm like, I don't know how I feel about it. I feel like is it a waste of your time, or is it to get Canelo upset and be like, you know what, cabron, I'm gonna do it. Now you got me mad.
That's what he's trying to do, I think.
Now you got me mad. Keep my name out your mouth.
Yes.
Now you got me mad. I'm taking the fight.
Yeah.
He's got 2 left, guys. But you're right. You're saying maybe he's overlooking his opponent and Anthony Yarde. He's worried too much about Canelo.
Yeah.
So there was a small rumor going around. Some people were saying, and this is common with David. I've been to all of his open workouts here in Las Vegas since I moved here.
Yeah.
And every fight week, people are like, oh, except one time when he was with Memo Heredia was his strength trainer. Memo had him in incredible shape. But every other time, people on fight week are like, David's having trouble making weight.
Yeah.
It looks like David's in trouble. He looks a little bit weight trained, guys. It looks like it's Maybe that's
They're saying that now.
I mean, you were talking about earlier about living that clean fighter lifestyle.
Yeah, it's hard.
I don't know if David Benavidez, when he's done with a fight, enjoys himself to the fullest, goes on vacation, eats all the Mexican food he wants. I don't know.
Yeah, no.
I don't know if it's a hard weight cut. We're gonna find out tomorrow. But I think even if he's weight trained,
it ain't good.
He's gonna win this fight.
If he's drained out,
you think
they're good.
Well, Eubanks Jr. Everybody was defending him this weekend. Eubanks Jr. was like, oh. I was on Twitter, everybody, oh my God, you weight trained Eubanks Jr. And then people came to his defense and said, look, weight training a fighter is the worst thing you could do in the business. Ryan Garcia got knocked out by Tank Davis. A lot of fighters who have been weight trained, but a fighter signs the paperwork.
Yeah, they sign it. That's their fault.
Whose fault? I mean, you took the fight, right?
When Oscar fought Manny, same thing.
Oscar fought Manny Pacquiao. Yeah. He had nothing in him.
Yeah.
He had no gas tank.
He just wants that money.
Somehow David Benavidez, if he ever is weight trained, it's never shown on fight night.
No, heck
not yet. The guy who's fighting Anthony Yarde, 3 losses. It's incredible. Everybody on that main card is undefeated. Is it? I think everybody's on the card. No, Devin Haney, he got that. I think he got that loss erased.
Yeah, no.
Right?
They said his very first fight in Mexico, he lost to Devin Haney. Did you hear about that? So I don't know.
Yeah, that's one of the things. Devin Haney started his professional career young. There's a lot of rumors that one of these Tijuana bar fights he had, that they simply paid to get off his record. Yeah. They simply take it off box record. It wasn't a good night. He was 17 years old, and just take that one off the record. There's a lot of funny business internationally in the world of boxing where you can go to a different country.
That's crazy.
And pay to win, or pay to have the loss taken away, and then next thing you know, you're 18-0, and nobody's ever heard of you in the U.S., and that's how you do it. But incredible. Everybody on that card, I think, is undefeated except Anthony Yarde, who has 3 tough losses. He's a strong guy,
and they're all title fights, all the 4.
All title fights. He's a strong guy, Anthony Yarde, guys, but he's lost 3. Every time he stepped up in competition, he's lost. The other thing, Anthony Yarde has a stamina issue, man. Sometimes you're that buff, shout out to JC. Appreciate you joining us, guys. I did this podcast kind of late, so hopefully you guys will come in and leave us a comment in the replay. Appreciate you, JC, ringside reporter. But Anthony Yarde has come up short, and he's ridiculously buff, man. He's one of these fighters that looks like he could have played football. And sometimes the problem with fighters that are that strong is that all that muscle requires a lot of oxygen.
Yep.
And in the late rounds, they gas out.
Yep, and those gloves get heavier and heavier.
It takes a lot of oxygen when you're that buff. Have you ever heard of that kid Ice Speed, the live streamer Speed?
Yeah, the guy that runs.
The guy that runs ridiculous.
Yeah.
So I'm reading a story this week about another fitness influencer. This guy's I don't know that fitness influencer, but he's joked. I think he played NFL practice squad. This guy's just ridiculous. And Speed beat him 3 times and embarrassed him. And now they say the other fitness guy is broke. Like he was embarrassed by Speed.
Wow. He raced somebody too.
I don't care how many. If you're that buff, you're not going to beat somebody.
He raced an Olympian, didn't he? And beat him.
Yeah. I think Tom Brady, who is part manager of part owner now of the Raiders, tried him out. He did a combine, and he said the kid has got enough skills to potentially. I don't think he's ever played football. He's not American, but he's got enough athletic skills to probably make a practice squad. That's crazy.
Do you remember he was on? I don't know if it was WrestleMania, but he came on wrestling one time and got nailed. He got injured.
Yeah. Oh, did he?
Yeah. Wrestling. I don't know which one. He was WWE.
JC says he's got Yarde for the win. That would be the big upset. That would definitely be the biggest upset of the year. Like we were saying, it never goes according to script. In boxing, football, nothing. It cannot be that all the favorites on DraftKings this weekend. There's got to be an upset, guys. There has to be. Somebody's good. Is Devin Haney the dream?
That's my upset pick.
Is he going to upset Brian Norman?
Brian Norman's going to win.
Is it going to be Fernando El Puma Martinez? Is it going to be Anthony Yarde, who's a plus 550 underground? David Benavidez, negative 900 favorite. You said your upset is Devin Haney.
He's going to lose.
Oh, no. I'm saying
Brian.
If there's anybody who's going to shock it on Saturday, who's it going to be?
Oh, if it's going to be a shock?
It's almost
never. It has to be that one.
You think it would be Devin Haney?
It has to.
I know,
Bam's going to buzzsaw this kid. This kid got him mad. He messed up. Bam's bad. Don't call him Bam for nothing.
David Benavidez has a crazy good chin. He's been sparring since he was 15 years old, sparring everyone in the business, Gennady Golovkin in his camps, even fought middleweight Kelly Pavlik. That's a long time ago. Kelly Pavlik. That used to be, at 15 years old, he was beating up on Kelly Pavlik.
That's crazy.
I think he could take Anthony Yarde's biggest punch. So how does Anthony Yarde win a boxing match against him, man? I feel like if the two potential upsets could be El Puma Martinez, Jesse Bam Rodriguez have a bad night, maybe.
Maybe his wife will call him and keep him up with the new baby. I don't know.
And maybe Brian Norman Jr. gets upset. It's an off night, but Devin Haney pitches a perfect shutout. And that's actually, I'm still looking at DraftKings right now, negative 110 to negative 110. They have it a draw. Somebody's going to have to separate themselves by tomorrow at the weigh-in. It could just very well come down to that weigh-in tomorrow. Man. Who you got on the Eagles versus Cowboys? Come on.
I have to go with my team, Cowboys.
Pressure's got to be on the Eagles, guys.
We're at home too.
That's right. Jerry Jones is in Jerry Jones' house.
Yep.
So the pressure is on them, man. Tonight we're gonna do football picks again, guys. If you're new to the channel, we also do football picks at 8:00 tonight. Week 12, NFL Week 12. Shout out to Drew. He put in the Irish flag there.
What up, Drew?
It's gonna be a big game. Next week, let's talk about next week. I want to come back and do one show. Next week is Thanksgiving, guys. I appreciate everybody that watches our channel and supports us. So we can't do a show on Thursday, next Thursday. Hopefully can fill something in and talk about this past weekend's fight.
Clever.
Drew's got the Eagles there. Put your score in, Drew, and we'll see you tonight. JC says, I think the Cowboys could pull it off.
JC.
At this point in the season, anything could happen, right? Like,
hey, but let's just talk about another game.
Yeah.
Secor's gonna. Sanders' quarterback is starting, and you know this team, this trash team right here. If they win, they're gonna say, "See, we should have drafted him." And if they lose, we should have drafted him. So it's no win for him. I just hope he stays in the hotel room and don't go out in Las Vegas, because Vegas will chew him up and spit him out. He's too young.
You know, he's one of those people that has had this amazing vlog. Like, he's got a vlog channel, a YouTube channel. They always he's got an entourage.
Yes.
If your wide receiver was out partying at Red Rock, how do you stop Shedeur Sanders, who's 21, 22?
Hopefully his dad comes into town and says, stay here.
And Tom Brady helped develop Shedeur. And he still passed on him.
I know, that's crazy.
Dude, the Browns, you got me thinking. I totally forgot. Shedeur Sanders had his debut. It was a very rough debut. No Browns player that's a rookie has ever won their first game.
Well, it's going to happen this Sunday. And I heard tickets are real cheap. So if you're a Raider fan.
You're kidding.
I feel bad for you guys.
So the game is here.
Yes.
Oh, my God, man. What a crazy weekend we got.
A crazy weekend.
We got UNLV Friday night. We have the start of F1 tonight.
And they're having concerts at Fremont Street.
And they're having these amazing concerts.
Yes.
Friday and Saturday. Those are free at the downtown Las Vegas, whatever they call that big old open field.
I thought it was at Fremont.
It's right off of Fremont, just right off of it. They have like this big concert space on, I think it's Ogden is the street, but they're free. I mean, if you're willing to, I'm just telling you guys, if you're in Vegas, man, be prepared for those crazy Uber prices.
And the traffic.
And the Uber prices are going to be out of control. They put something on social media. They said to all Uber drivers, calling all $15 extra per ride if you pick people up at F1. So I could just imagine. JC says, bolt up. We're going to find out. Shedeur Sanders is man, he's going to get an opportunity. That's a big deal in sports this weekend.
And he's going to want to do good because he thinks they should have drafted him, so he's going to do his best. And remember, last week he didn't get to practice with the first squad.
Right.
Now he got to practice with the first squad.
Right. He looked a bit nervous in that debut, for sure. He looked really, really nervous.
He's got to watch out for Cosby. That's the only thing the Raiders have is Cosby. That's it.
So the 49ers got, they got the return of our Brock Purdy. And now they're talking about Mac Jones. Like, everybody wants our backup quarterback, Mac Jones. Everybody who doesn't have a quarterback. Sam Darnold was our backup quarterback. Yeah. Went to the Vikings, took the Vikings to the playoff. Now Seattle could take the Rams. I mean, maybe the 49ers have a wild shot at the but anyway, Sam Darnold is now at Seattle. Now talking about Mac Jones, everybody wants him.
Yeah.
Everybody wants Mac. Vikings want him. They're like, hey, Sam Darnold worked out for who? Who else wants him?
Every
Browns want him.
I just hope he don't come to the Raiders. Then his career's over.
You know what? That's what I was going to tell you. Thank you. If I was working for the 49ers, I'll give you Mac Jones for Crosby. We need some good play, man. We'll take Crosby.
That boy loves Las Vegas.
Who? Crosby?
Yeah, his wife.
What's good, Rhonda? Good to see you. Good to see everybody in here. It's a very nice Thursday afternoon. Surprisingly, it's been raining like crazy all week in Las Vegas, and now it's a beautiful day. F1. It's going to be bananas. You know,
have you ever seen Behind the Link when it rains?
Floods.
God. And say, wow, and the water goes all the way to Lake Mead.
You could put a raft.
Yeah.
You could ride a raft through that thing and end up in the tunnels, I think, with the homeless people.
And they say people be dying in there when this happens.
They do. Yeah. It's very sad. But yeah, that thing flooded like crazy this weekend. This week. Hopefully it's done, man. It's going to be a great, beautiful weekend in Las Vegas. We got this big fight card. But I got to know, I got to ask you, what do you do on big fight weekends for comida, man? What do you guys...
If it's Cinco de Mayo weekend, like... We usually have like street tacos, rice and beans. I'll invite you one day.
Yeah, carne asadas?
Yes, of course.
Are you going to do a carne asada this Saturday? Or no?
No, because my wife's got a party Friday night.
Okay.
And then Saturday, the fight's too early. But it feels like a late fight. But I can't wait till the Vargas boys fight real late so we can have a big party. That's what I'm waiting for.
Oh, yeah. I didn't get to complete my thought earlier. I totally forgot, man. But I wanted to shout out to Amato.
Yes.
Because Amato got a big, he's working. He's doing his own thing.
He's training really hard.
He's going his own route.
I saw him spar. He looked amazing.
Fernando Jr. was on that mega. He was the co-main event of Allegiant Stadium. I mean, my God.
Crazy.
But Amato figured out his own route. He's going to Dubai for Christmas, right?
Awesome.
Is the whole family going?
Yes.
Unreal. Like, it's probably every young person's dream to go to Dubai, and people spend so much money. They borrow money, they put it on their credit card to travel the world, and this is an all expenses paid trip, not a vacation. Work,
and he's finding a good fighter.
And exactly, I don't want to discount that, guys. Dean the Great had a phenomenal amateur record, but instead of Dean the Great becoming a pro boxer, he became famous on social media.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like that guy Speed, who probably could play soccer or play a sport, but became famous for streaming.
And he's making a lot of money streaming.
Crazy. You said it. You can make a lot of money streaming. Not me. Not us. By the way, guys, we are trying to build up the studio. We got the 2 new mics, and we're going to try to get some more equipment in here so we don't have to set this up. I came here. We got to set it all up. Anything you guys donate would be so much appreciated. I got 2 great co-hosts, and everything that we do also goes back into the channel to make the studio great. And it is Christmas, so if you feel so generous, man, we would appreciate that. But you're talking about streamers making money?
Yes.
Today I read, what's his name? Oh, why am I forgetting his name? Rampage Jackson.
You ever watch him?
Rampage? No, do you?
Yeah, he's crazy.
Dude, you watch him on live?
Yes.
On Kick?
Both.
What else is he on?
Twitch. He's on all of them so he can get paid.
Speaking of Twitch, okay, yeah, this is how we're going to end the show today, guys. Rampage Jackson announced that
wait. We gotta talk about this jacket, because I like the Lakers, and he likes, one of the best players in basketball. I put him before LeBron. Curry, he's bad, he's great. And I think he's better than LeBron, but not better than Kobe. No.
Well, I know there's some Lakers fans in here. I know there's some Kobe. What do they call Kobe fans? Mamba?
Black Mamba.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a great player, man. A great player. I
think we were blessed to see Michael Jordan.
It was heartbreaking how he passed away.
I couldn't believe when he died. I was like, whatever, you liar. They called me and said, hey, he died now, whatever.
It's tragedy. It's heartbreaking. I never get into those debates, man, because I love watching. For me, the most basketball I ever watched was when the Dubs had all those championships in a row. But then it's like baseball, bro. I don't watch the SF Giants religiously because they're pretty bad now. We won all those World Series, and it's like, oh shoot, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. Shout out to Paul. He says Dub Nation.
I watch the Dodgers when they're horrible, and I still watch them.
That's a real fan. Nah, I'm a real fan, but I just can't watch baseball. Baseball takes too much time.
I just love it because I used to play it. But on the Lakers, LeBron came back and they won. I don't want LeBron on the Lakers, but I'm not the owner.
Drew says Sixers. Yeah.
Hey, they were bad back when they had Allen Iverson.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or Sir Charles over there and Rick Mahorn.
So, speaking of Dub Nation and boxing, this is wild, but Clarissa Shields just signed supposedly $8 million deal. There's a podcaster, I'm not going to drop his name. He's on YouTube. He was threatened by a lawsuit by Clarissa Shields, because he went in too hard on her, so she threatened with a lawsuit. But she went on some type of interview show talking about women's and body shaming and whatnot. And she said she was saying, I'm thick. I got the body women pay money to have, I got natural booty. I got this, that. And it went from that conversation to she's got a beef. She's dating a rapper. Drew knows all about this. She's dating a rapper. She got a beef, they got a beef with another female rapper. What's her name? The one that got shot in the foot. And the one that got shot in the foot, please tell me in the chat her name.
Clarissa Shields?
No, the female rapper that got shot in the foot.
No, but she has beef with Clarissa?
I think so.
She better watch out.
But she's dating, that female rapper's dating Clay. Clay, remember he was on Dub Nation. So
okay.
They talk about fight. I think she mentioned having a boxing fight, like me and my boyfriend fight you.
Yeah.
You and your boyfriend Clay.
Wow.
Does anybody want to see celebrity couple boxing? That would be hilarious.
Yeah, but I'd like to see Scottie Pippen's ex-wife fight somebody. Because that girl's been around.
So we talk about Rampage Jackson, UFC, 8 years he spent in the UFC. His son was arrested this year on a live stream.
Yeah.
What he did in the ring was disgusting. Yeah, it was disgusting. But his dad, his dad disavowed himself from what his, thank you, Megan Thee Stallion, JC. Yeah, I read that story that she's calling out Megan Thee Stallion for a fight with Clay, formerly of the Golden State Warriors Dub Nation. Like, that would be a wild fight. But Rampage Jackson today told everybody, I have made more money as a live streamer in 1 year than he did in the entire time he fought for Dana White in the UFC.
Well, remember, Dana White didn't like to pay people.
And it was a while back. Maybe they're making more money. 8 years with the UFC, and he's made more money live streaming, being a live streamer. Being a live streamer, yeah. He's made more money being a live streamer. So you can't tell him to stop live streaming.
Oh, no. And he's having a blast.
Is he?
He's hilarious.
He's hilarious?
Yes.
I didn't think he'd be hilarious.
Man, he's funny.
Do I got to watch it?
Yeah, you got to watch him. He's funny.
So you can make a lot of money live streaming.
Yeah.
A lot of money live streaming. So much so, guys, that Cam Skatibo is this running back from Northern California, big Niners fan growing up. He got drafted by the New York Giants. He was having an amazing start to his season. And then, you guys seen all the drama with the fields, the New York Giants, the Jets, the turf. It was bound to happen. I don't know. Did he break his leg? He destroyed his leg.
I don't know, but he was at the game last week.
Like 3 weeks ago. Remember, Skatibo busted his leg, and he's done for the season.
Yeah, that's sad.
He's on Twitch. Apparently, last night, Skatibo, this dude is a party guy. He got his first 1,000 subscribers as a live streamer because he's healing, he's recuperating, he's rehabbing. So he's got time on his hand to be playing on the internet.
And get paid.
JC says Skatibo's a wreck. He was on my fantasy squad. Well, in celebration for his 1,000th subscriber on Twitch, he got his dirty cleat. He poured some type of champagne or something, and then he got his nasty, dirty. He drank
wow.
That was pretty amazing for your first 1,000. And I know there's some content creators in here. You guys remember your first 1,000 subscribers, what you might have done. But Cam Skatibo, he chose to drink out of a dirty cleat.
Have you ever smelled a boxing glove that they use?
Do you want to smell my gloves from when I fought amateur? They're somewhere in my garage, dude. Boxing gloves stink like,
I think it's worse than the shoe.
And then the hand wraps, too. Like, when you're like, wash my hand wraps. Oh, my God.
I think it's worse than the shoes.
You guys, your son fought, and I'm sure you smelled it in the laundry machine. Gosh. But again, guys, we got this Devin Haney autographed glove, and we're going to be... he's generous enough. This is Vince's, man. We're going to figure out something we could do for gifting away this. We're going to do some kind of contest for the holidays from this show right here, from his studios. We're going to give away this Devin Haney glove. He might be a 3-time world champion this week.
Yeah, and if he is, that'd be a good glove to have.
You're going to want the value of this if he's a 3-time world champion.
Yeah.
Holy smokes.
I'll get him again because I know his trainers. And they invite me to go check him out.
Devin Haney's dad is He's a colorful figure. He's very funny.
Bill Haney.
Bill, shout out to Bill, living luxurious life up there in Henderson.
Yes.
He's been getting into it. This Brian Norman thing is fierce because Brian Norman, his dad,
getting at it.
They both been going at it back and forth, which is going to make this fight even more exciting this weekend because the two dads have been going at it.
I think he does it to get the pressure off his son. Remember when he fought Ryan, he went at it with him too.
The whole build-up to the Ryan fight was crazy. And speaking of Bill, we talked about Virgil Ortiz a couple weeks ago on the show. I saw Bill in the lobby of the Virgin. That weekend, he was there to negotiate that fight with... they said that he went to that fight to talk to Oscar.
Yeah.
And he got into it with...
Bernard.
With B-Hop. Yeah. He got into it with B-Hop.
They don't like each other.
They don't like each other, guys. But... sometimes his approaches to making fights, like, I don't understand what he's doing, but it works in his favor. That weekend, he was calling out Ryan, yelling at everybody Latino. And he was like, Ryan is not Raza. Ryan is not Raza. Is he Raza? He looked at me. He goes, "Is Ryan Raza?"
I remember one time they got into it, and B-Hop told him go to the bathroom at
that fight.
Where was it at?
I don't know, but yeah, I remember. Yeah,
it's the name of an airplane. I forgot where the old Hard Rock used to be.
Virgin.
Yeah, he told him go to the bathroom. Oh shoot! Told Bill Hayden to go to the bathroom, but he didn't want to go over there. I wouldn't go there either.
All right, we're back on the main camera. I appreciate everybody that's joined us today. It was an impromptu podcast. So that's what it would look like, Vince. We could probably do another camera here, and I could just switch them there. That would be pretty cool. Again, if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. This is the Shoe Shine Live from Man Cave Studios. Or ask the audience, but we've talked about ideas for this show.
Yeah.
This is. I think this should have its own entity, man. You got any ideas?
No,
not yet.
Not yet.
I mean, let's ask the
help us.
Help us out. If you watch today's episode either live or in the replay, this show should have its own title.
You give it a title, a good one, and I might get you a autographed glove of Emiliano Vargas.
Ah, that's a great idea. Yeah. All right, we got the rules for the if you win, if you are the person.
We both, and then our bosses got to like it. So it's got to be 4 people liking it, all right? Not just us two, the bosses.
I like that. Yeah. Shout out to the bosses.
Yep.
If you are the person who makes up the name for this show,
Emiliano Vargas boxing glove, I'll get it for you.
He's going to gift you an Emiliano Vargas, who is now, I believe, what is the title? NABO Latino champ or something like that?
Yes. Yep.
Yeah. I just got a text. Shout out to my boy, Lucas Cattell. We talked about his 147-pound list. Go check that out on boxingscene.com. What is the top welterweight? And I think I'll invite him on to the next time we do this show and see if you can. If Lucas, if you're listening, we'll have you come on and chop it up with us.
Spit knowledge.
Chop it up with us. Yeah, he's a Boxing Writers of Association voting member.
So did you vote Fernando Vargas in? Not just kidding.
We gotta. Hey, that's a good question. Fernando was on the ballot.
You can put a thumbs up. That means yes, and thumbs down. You don't have to say yes or no. Just put a thumbs up on that. I'm just kidding.
So again, guys, let us know in the future if you have an idea for the name of this show. It's going to be boxing and sports, all sports. And if you're the lucky winner, you're going to get an autographed glove, and we'll still figure something out for this one. That being said, I'm Dave in the 702. Vince,
what up?
All right, until next week. Actually, until later tonight, we got our football picks show.
Make your picks because I almost won last week. Almost.
Actually, you were tied. You won.
Yeah. I hit 11. What the heck?
Shout out to Ryan. You hit 11 out of 14.
That's crazy.
There was only one bye week for 2 teams. So join us tonight at 8 p.m. right here on this channel.
But my free pick is don't take the Raiders.
And we'll see you guys tonight. Until then, peace.
Peace out.